Hey, welcome back to Kingdom of Nerds. I'm Brucifer, and I'm joined today by Nerdy Geek. Jim couldn't
What's
be
up?
here today, guys. Um, this is episode 47 of On the Hunt DCU logo variants. There are 3 more episodes after this, so make sure you keep those notifications on, leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the ride as we conclude the series at episode 50, which will be a live show. And I will be giving away DCU logo variants to some lucky winners on the live stream in about 3 weeks. So make sure you are following because you don't want to miss out. These will be some high grade books I hand out. So just saying.
Click the bell so you can get notified when he goes live.
Yeah, true. Very true. And make sure you're always on the hunt. And let's get into this list today. All right, episode 47. Yes, the Roman numerals continue to get higher. All right, first up, we have Superman 74, December 1992, last sold for $7, 12.29.25. 43 graded on the CGC census. There are 29 eighths graded. Now, if you're going to look for this book on eBay or if you want to check the census for yourself, you have to look under Superman 74 fourth printing. It is not listed under multi-pack. So you have to put in fourth printing. And
There you go.
fourth printing was unheard of in the 90s.
Was it though?
I think it was.
I don't know. The death of Superman might have something to say about that.
This was before the death of Superman.
Okay, then Jim Lee's X-Men might have something to say about that.
Maybe. How many printings of X-Men were there?
8.3 million or something like that.
No, I'm talking about later.
Oh, printings. I couldn't even tell you.
See, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Why is he here?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I'm glad you came back to comic book collecting because you wouldn't be here with me, and I couldn't fire you every week.
Every day.
It depends on what stream I'm on. All right. Next up, we have Green Lantern 48 from January of 1994. Last sold for $12, $7.9.25. There are 53 graded on the CGC census, 18.98. This whole leading to the death of Hal Jordan or him becoming Parallax, whichever story it was. Emerald Twilight begins here. So these tend to be people's favorites to pick up and to be graded. As you can see, they're 53 graded. So, and there was some really good covers on this Green Lantern run. Do you have any of the Emerald Twilight
run? I have none. I have none of that. I do like Green Lantern. I did like it whenever who was writing it? Jeff Johns around the 2000s.
Yes, when after they brought Hal Jordan back from the dead.
Yeah, that one I did like that series.
Yeah, I was more of a John Stewart and Kyle Rayner. I wasn't a huge fan of Hal Jordan, but he has a huge following still.
Not my favorite. He's the most written Green Lantern.
Yeah, he is.
But I mean, if you grew up watching, the Justice League shows, you saw a lot more of John Stewart than him.
Yeah, very true. So make sure you grab all the Green Lanterns in this run. 48, 49, 50, and 51. You get the first appearance of Kyle Rayner and first appearance of Kyle Rayner as a Green Lantern. Next up, we have Superboy number 10. Last sold for $40, $426.22. 1 graded on the CGC census. There are 0.98s. Some of these Superboy DC universe are hard to track down. Obviously, this book hasn't sold by itself in 4 years. Doesn't mean that it hasn't sold in a lot or in a set, but just look out for it. You never. A lot of people put up DC comic sets and they'll throw some DCUs in there.
I think that's the only way I've ever gotten one. Is it just happened to be a DCU?
Yeah, I've picked up a lot of books, a lot of DCUs like that. They have no idea what they are and just throw them up as DC comics, and you'll get them for pennies on the dollar, guys. Pennies on the dollar.
But this one's a pretty nice cover too, just like that Green Lantern one was.
Yeah, there was some really good covers. There was some really bad covers, which we've covered a lot of the bad covers. A lot of Superman covers were bad.
With in the mullets. 90s specifically, yeah,
mullet Superman.
Yes, I agree.
So bad. All right, next up, we have Wonder Woman 90 from September of 1994. Last sale was $35, 9/2/25. There are 57 graded on the CGC census and 49/8. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first appearance of Artemis.
Oh,
yes, first appearance and a DC universe. Artemis became Wonder Woman for a while.
So her knee looks like it's strategically placed.
Yes, to hide something.
Yeah.
I don't think DC would allow such covers back then.
Now they do.
Now they do.
Kind of.
Harley covers.
Will Jack covers.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about Will Jack covers. Those covers should be on a list.
As long as he's not doing Robin, we know Robin is underage.
Which Robin?
Well, Dick Grayson, and then
Dick Grayson
Damian.
Well, Damian's the only one that's underage, actually.
Yeah, but I mean, when Dick Grayson was Robin.
Yeah. True. Then he grew up and became Nightwing.
Yes, the savior of DC.
The savior of DC. I could have sworn a Batwing saved DC in late 2000. In that book, Damned. Never mind. That's a whole different show. Let's get back to DC Universe. All right, next up, we have Detective Comics 703 from November of 1996. There is no sales data on this book. There are 2 graded on the CGC census, 0.98. There are no sales data for this book individually because this book and a couple other books, you could only get them in a collector's pack. They hardly ever sell them individual. So if you see Gotham Villains or Gotham Hero collector's pack, pick it up. Or a Final Night storyline. This is a great cover. Huh?
This will be in there?
Yes, this will be in the Batman, one of the many Batman collector sets.
All right.
I forgot which one, but keep an eye out for them. All right, then we have Detective Comics 704 from December of 1996. No sales data. 3 graded on the CGC census. 0.98 of this book.
That's actually a really nice cover.
It really is. And also I see there's like this book, there's no 9/8. Being stuck in those collector's pack for 30 plus years, sometimes you get spine takes or color rub or coming directly out the box. Or, as I've said in earlier videos, a lot of people got these graded before they were acknowledged by CGC. So there was no indication on the label that these were DC Universe / multi-pack variants.
Okay.
So, and people with 9/8 are afraid to send them in to have it corrected. I'm not sending mine in. Nope, and not coming back at 9/8. I mean a 9/4 or a 9/2. Nope, not happening. All right, next up we have Detective Comics Annual number 9 from 1996. Last sale was $150, 112.25. There's one graded on the CGC census, 098. This in 96, they did this whole Elseworld story across all the annuals that year. Only a few of them had the DC Universe logos that I'm aware of, but you never know. There could be more DC Universe logos discovered in the next month or two, and then I will have to come back on a regular basis.
And I bet you would love to rediscover another one.
Yes, I would. I will be digging this year. Hopefully, fingers crossed, at Heroes Con, maybe, if I can get up the nerve to get on a plane.
You're okay. I inspect them. the engines, at least.
Oh, God. We're going to have to talk about what airlines you inspect. This way I don't take it.
Oh, no. I can tell you which airlines get it when they get a new fleet and whenever they have the old fleet. You want to do it when they have a new fleet. Trust me.
Well, I have to time that with the window I have to go to Heroes Con and come back.
Well, it also just depends on the airline, but I don't want to say anything live.
I know. We'll talk after the show. All right. We have 3 more books to go. Next up, we have Robin Annual number 5 from 1996. No sales data. 1 graded on the CGC census. 098. This is also from that 1996 Elseworld storyline that was going on. Yeah, this book hardly ever pops up ever. I don't remember how I got mine. Maybe it was a private deal. I don't remember. But I do have 1 or 2 of these. So
which Robin is this?
I have no clue who that is. I did not read that 1996 storyline. After 94, I took a break from comics for a while, and I wasn't reading anything until 2000.
All right.
Yeah, so. But I like the cover.
It's an all right cover. It's not bad. For 90s, I mean, it's very 90s, though.
It is very 90s. She got like a red fro going on right there.
Yeah, 90s comics have very distinct artwork, especially the covers.
Yeah, they do. And next up, we have Nightwing number 1 from November of 1996. Last sale was $309, 12/3/25. There are 9 graded on the CGC census, 198 graded. I need more copies of this book. I only have 1.
This looks like one that I would like to get. This is a really nice cover and a number 1 at that.
Yeah, dude, it's very hard to find, and the copies that are up on eBay are spine ticks and corner scuffs and color rub.
Damn comic book readers.
Yeah, stop reading your comic books and put them away. Damn you guys. All right, next up. I think this is the final book. This book has been the bane of my existence for the last year. I found 2 copies of this book, and they've both been beat to crap. And somebody recently found a near mint copy. I'm hoping he will open his heart and sell it to me. If you're watching, I will make my case again. Sell it. All right, we have Superman 97 from February of 1995. Last sold for $200, 10/22/21. 2 graded on the CGC census, 098. I love this cover. The whole stained glass effect in the background.
The stained glass is very nice. Superman himself, not so much.
No.
And it's mullet Superman. Although the way his cape is flowing, I swear I've seen other characters with that exact same flow in the cape. Like, I want to say there's a Zatanna cover where her little cape thing is almost the exact same position.
Yeah. People just. I think there's like a stock images, and people just superimpose the characters on them and just use the same poses over and over and over.
Are you saying that they're not creating their own original art, Bruce?
I'm saying that to save time, they are using stock images.
No.
It's a thing. It really is.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get the show and tell. Oh, all right. You get to see. Actually, I pulled out all my slabs for this segment for these books. Superman 74.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I like this cover.
Looks like the first one we went through.
It is. Yes. You get to see the books on the slides in real life. Green Lantern 48. I have these two books in 9/8. I didn't feel like going and look for them, so I just grabbed the first copies I saw. All right. Then we have Superboy number 10. Oh, there we go. 9/4. I realized I only have one copy of this book. I thought that would have been higher, but they fooled me. Now, I know earlier in the show I said that some books were graded 9/8 and people didn't want to send them in to be reslabbed and get the label that said multi-pack. This is one of them. So there's an actual 9/8 of this book, which I have, which is Detective Comics 703.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But it doesn't have the multi-pack indication in the label.
Just get a Sharpie or a label maker.
Sharpie? Are you crazy, sir? Are you crazy? All right,
then put it on the bag.
No. Then we have Wonder Woman 90.
Yep.
Such a good cover. Everybody loves Brian Boland. And I was right. This is the first appearance of Artemis.
Oh, nice. I'm going to have to look for that one.
Yep. All right. Then we have Detective Comics 704 and a 9/6. I think this is the highest graded on the census. I think this is the only one on the census. Well, there's maybe three.
That artwork reminds me a lot of Jim Lee. Like whoever was drawing it feels like they were.
The cover was Graham Nolan and Kevin Nolan.
But it does have a Jim Lee-esque quality to it.
Maybe because all we need in front of Batman is a gargoyle, and it'll be Jim Lee.
Well, there's no gargoyle there.
I said we need one.
Yeah.
All right. Detective Comics Annual number 9, 9/6.
Yes, the Mothman Batman cover.
The Mothman Batman cover. Who did this cover? James Hodgkins. A lot of these 90s artists that did covers, you don't hear about them anymore.
Nope.
Like literally, what happened to them? Oh, I didn't even realize this.
They couldn't compete with McFarlane, Lee, and Liefeld.
Then we have Robin Annual number 5. 9/2 is the only one graded. And I just realized this is a Phil Jimenez cover.
Oh.
This is an early Phil Jimenez cover.
All right.
Interesting. All right, then we have Nightwing number 1, 9/6.
I love that cover. I'm definitely gonna start looking for that one.
I had the highest grade until someone got a 9/8 in this bastard. Bastard.
I'll just buy that one.
And the bane of my existence, Superman 97. I told you I told you both copies I had were bad. I got them both graded because I didn't want them to degrade anymore. So I found the 5.5. I have a 6.5 in this. I know that's bad for a modern book, but you guys don't understand how bad badly these 90s Supermans were treated.
You know, I understand why they're called modern books, but considering we're getting close to 30 years past, if not more, I feel like we shouldn't call them modern books anymore.
I know. I think modern for CGC starts in 75.
Okay.
Yeah. Until CGC stops calling books from 75 on modern, they'll always be modern.
So 51 years of modern books.
Yes.
Wow. Is there any other age that lasted that long?
No.
I think it's time to rename something.
You know, it's funny because you know, CGC only has modern and vintage. You know, that encapsulates gold and silver, and then modern is just bronze and everything forward.
Well, considering they'll charge us more if they make a new one, maybe we'll just leave it alone.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I picked up another copy, a clean copy. Looks like a clean copy. I haven't inspected this yet, but I did pick up a Justice League America 107.
Oh, I like that cover.
Yeah, I have this on a 9.6. There are no 9.8s. I'm hoping that I can get a 9.8 out of this book, or at least another 9.6.
Yeah, it's a nice cover. I like that.
Yeah, I really like that, especially the red DC universe.
Feels like something you would have seen on a skateboard deck back in the 90s.
They probably copied it from a skateboard deck. So with that, thank you everyone for watching. Please hit that like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you have any of the books that were on the list tonight. We have 3 more shows, and I want to finish strong. So there will be a live giveaway on episode 50. So make sure you leave a comment, because you never know how I'm going to do this giveaway. I could take it from the comment section. I could take it from the premiere chat. So make sure you're watching. You never know how we're going to do it. And if you haven't subbed up to Nerdy Geek Comics, please sub up. There will be a collaboration link for this video in my description of this video. It will take you to Nerdy Geek's channel. So please give him a like, subscribe, and check out his FOC, New Comic Book Day, and Snail Mail videos. Did I miss anything?
No, but you did tell me to change it to Sunday Show and Tell.
Have you changed it to Sunday Show and Tell?
I changed it twice, and then I haven't done one since because I'm trying to save up for MegaCon. So I didn't have one last week, and I may not have one this week. Okay. But maybe I'll show off a statue for the first time for Sunday Show and Tell.
Oh, we call it Sunday Statuesque.
Well, I mean, it could still be Sunday Show and Tell.
Yeah, Show and Tell Sundays. Yeah, true. So with that, check out his latest videos on his channel, and look out Saturday for my Get Fucked FOC videos, because you don't want to get fucked on New Comic Book Day, guys. Nope.
So I found some stuff on his Get Fucked video, so that's telling you something.
Yeah, because I'm more thorough.
He missed some of the stuff I got too, though.
We don't talk about that.